Good morning, good Thursday morning. How's everybody doing? I skipped today. I had nothing to say about anything, and so I thought I'd give you all a break from my mug because I've been recording so much. But this morning I'm like, I need to check in with my Paddiwack Party and see what's going on. I have my coffee. It's a big cup. Disneyland's got all these different sizes, and today I picked a biggie because I need a lot of it. I don't need it, but I want it. And of course, you folks have your water? Do ya? If you don't, you know the drill. Let's have a drink. Hi, kitty. So how's everybody doing? This week went by fast with the holiday, didn't it? I was like getting Oliver ready for school. I'm like, dude, it's Thursday. How'd that happen? He's like, Nana, we had a holiday. And I was like, oh yeah. I thought I'd check in and give the lowdown on how my week has gone since tomorrow is weigh-in. I am anticipating a gain. I know I will have a gain. I just hope it's just not too crazy because life got in the way. I was put on some prednisone. Now, this is my opinion on prednisone. People get all wiggy. Oh, I'm on prednisone, I'm gonna gain. And that's not necessarily the truth. Prednisone gives you the munchies, okay? With the lack of better medical terminology. The prednisone itself is not going to make you gain weight. Now, you may read otherwise, you may believe otherwise, and that is the beauty of the world and being an adult. You're entitled to what you think and what you've read to be so. I have been on prednisone many times because of my back and because of my feet. And I did maybe I should speak for myself, but I did my own personal experiment. And I found that if I did gain when I took prednisone, which was very rare, it was because it just made me want to eat more. So I just have to be more hyper aware and not eat what my body wants to eat. I have done really well as far as food this week. The last time I talked to you guys, I had an issue with the flautas and the guacamole, and I think I had a beverage with that meal. But the rest of the week, I've been on point. In fact, it's been kind of weird because I've noticed I am not hitting my 30 points every day. If you're new to the Paddiwack Party, welcome, welcome. Make sure you have your water. If you're new to these parts, if you just got on your horse and just rode into town, we have one rule here, and that's that you have your water. You gotta have your water all the time, or else go see the secretary. So I haven't been hitting my, I started to say I am doing 30 Smartpoints. I count all my foods. I am not doing freestyle. I'm doing 30 Smartpoints. I have all my old literature and my memory and know what's what. I do not journal in my app. Let me show you what I journal in. I got this beautiful book, and I journal in here. Oh, I just lost my, feels like there's a little jelly got on the cover. But I journal in here, and I write down, can you see that? That's just any day USA, as they like to say. Wow, I've gone a lot of days, you guys, since I started doing, wow, I've gone through that's crazy, you guys. Okay, so anyway, yesterday I only hit 26 Smartpoints. That's really weird. And you know, I had time, and I went before bed. I was like, Anita, you could have a little something, have a little treat. I opted out. Today is Thursday. I have not eaten yet, but we're ready to go. I'm hungry too. And you know, I have to tell you guys, I am not missing my eggs. You know what I'm totally not missing at all since I'm not doing freestyle? Greek yogurt. I'm not missing, I haven't even purchased it since I went back to 30 Smartpoints. I like it. I mean, it's nothing that I ate, you know, against my will. Nobody was, you know, holding a gun to my head. Oliver wasn't saying, Nana, you have to eat this Greek yogurt. I'm just not missing it. I haven't had any. But I have my Light and Fit. What else? I haven't made the taco chili in forever. I miss the taste of that. But, you know, the things that I was eating regularly on Freestyle, I do not miss it all. I am so happy and in my groove on the 30 Smart Points. Another thing I want to touch on real quick is I am picking up from my fellow YouTubers, and I may be completely wrong on this, but I feel like we're all kind of like in kind of like a, we're not in that honeymoon phase that we enjoy to be. We're all kind of like trudging on, you know? We're walking down the path because we have to. We're walking down the path because we know we need to. We're not walking down the path because we're enjoying the view. And we're all, I think, struggling a little bit to get back into that groove. I know I am. I am very passionate about things when I do them. I'm very passionate about when I started Weight Watchers. For a whole year, that's all I thought about. Literally, and this is not a joke. I would get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night many times because of my water intake. And my brain would immediately turn on to Weight Watchers. What have I eaten today? I didn't eat anything I shouldn't have, right? Out to the point of obsession that is not healthy. But now I've fallen out of that, and I don't know how to describe it. I am eating on point. I am walking. I am doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, except for the alcohol. When I have alcohol, then that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. But you get my drift. I am not eating anything I shouldn't. I'm walking. But I just feel, I don't feel fully engaged, and I don't like that feeling. So I think, you know, I said I was going to tape all my foods. I'm just babbling now. I'm going to tape all my foods again today. 8 minutes of Anita just going blah, 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 like Charlie Brown's teacher. That's kind of what I sound like right now, huh? I haven't found the second pumpkin. I found the first one. I think I showed you guys. Let me see if I can do this. Steve still is saying it does not exist. This is the first one. Isn't it pretty? The other one is exactly like that, only it is taller. Oliver loves having the house decorated. And I'll tell you what, it's all worth it if for no other reason. And you know what, I think Steve does too. He kind of sits here and he kind of looks around, and I think he enjoys it. So, all right, I am gonna get my overnight oats and my yogurt, and I'll be back. Okie dokie. I am having a bad hair month. I don't know what's going on, but lordy. Okay, so I have my overnight oats, my delicious overnight oats. If anybody's new to the Paddiwack Party and wants the recipe, give me a shout out because it's good stuff. And I have my Light and Fit Peach baby food yogurt. I'm gonna eat. I'll see you at snack. Well, I came in to play with my Emily palette because I played with it the other day and I didn't show you guys. I don't know why. I should have, because I looked fantastic. I wish you guys could just like sit here in my pink chair next to me where Cindy would be if she was here. Not because she wanted to, but because I would make her plop her happy arse there and chit-chat paddywhack with me. Now, hello. Anita, what's up with your hair, lady? What's going on? Something's going on, and I'm not sure what it is, but it's not good. So I came in and I wasn't thinking. Oliver and I were talking this morning before he went to school, and we are both inundated with allergies, and I get itchy eyes, and my eyes are so itchy. And I sat down and I'm like, wait, how in the world can I do this? Isn't it so pretty though? Steve laughs at me because I have never purchased anything for the sole purpose of supporting somebody. But look how pretty it is, you guys. There we go. And I'm not even a makeup person. I keep saying that. That I have my Better Than Sex mascara that, oh my gosh, I'm just a wreck, that Marilyn sent me. And I just want to sit and do my makeup because it's a quiet day. I have the time to myself. Sorry, I just dropped something and I'm trying to figure out what it is. Because I'm always dropping things. What did you do today, Anita? How was your day? What'd you do? I dropped about 400 things. It's ridiculous and it's annoying. But gosh, I don't know what to do because of my eyes. But I guess I could always put on a little headband and do the face stuff, huh? And out of all the hundreds of millions of thousands of women, girls, ladies who have purchased it, I am probably the one with the least amount of makeup knowledge. But you know what? I have a purpose for bringing this up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have all the makeup knowledge in the world or if you have poquito or next to none like me. If you get it and you enjoy it, and oh, here's the camera, there's the camera, hey everybody. If you get it and you enjoy it and it makes you feel good and you can look up a tutorial by Emily herself, that's all that matters. And I'm kind of giving myself this talk to because let me tell you why. Oh, we're going on 3 minutes. I just laid in bed with itchy eyes and watched a YouTuber that I have never seen before. She was a lovely lady. She was of the mature group. She wasn't one of the younger ones. I know this is... And she got very in-depth with her tutorial. She was a lovely lady. I think her name was Angie. I'm not sure. She was a blonde with blue eyes, so she had completely different coloring than me. But she has hooded eyes. And I loved watching her because she was very informative on how and why certain eyeshadows are used. Like, I don't know how to say. How you say, as I say. She would say, now, and I'm doing this in a circular motion here because things that I don't know about makeup, which I need to know. And she was super duper informative. And I was like on top of the world. And then since she wears makeup and wears a lot of makeup and is a pro, I got overwhelmed watching it. I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that. Right? I'm watching her do it using, and then I put in this color and that color. And then I said, Anita, relax. You don't have to do all the things this lovely lady is doing. You don't have the kind of face to do all these things this lovely lady's doing. I am kind of an all-natural kind of gal, and that's okay, and that's how my husband likes me. So just take your Emily palette and just do the little bit that you enjoy doing. Take a breath, lady. Sit down at your beautiful vanity that your wonderful husband bought you. Get your palette that you love so much and play. You don't have to do all the stuff she's doing. Take the excellent advice that she gave you and apply it where you can apply it. Why did I take 5 minutes to tell you guys this? Because I think there's probably other ladies out there like myself who feel like we don't have all that makeup knowledge that YouTube is just so full of that maybe we should step away from the makeup. And you know what? No, we don't have to step away from the makeup. There's no reason in the world to step away from the makeup. I've had a couple of you really sweet ladies ask me, Nita, what are you using for powder, for foundation, for this and that? And how sweet and how awesome is that anybody thinks that I even know what I'm doing when I don't. I know how to do mascara, and God bless my Marilyn. She sent me the best mascara in the world. It's the only Too Faced anything I own, but I covet it. I need to try other stuff, but I don't know how to use it, and that's why I don't have it. But this is all to say, if you're like me, and you kind of back away from the makeup stuff because you feel like you don't have the knowledge, which I've already said 500 times, and I might say 700 more times, do it anyways and just enjoy yourself. Do it if you enjoy it. Whether you know how to do it or not, just do it and have fun. Good Lord, Anita, not everything has to be so complicated. This is the finished product, you guys. This is the finished product of me grabbing a palette I've never used before and looking up a tutorial on YouTube and trying to teach myself something that I am not familiar with doing. And I was like at odds. Do I show them how I came out? Do I not show them? And I am going to show you because I am hoping with all of my might that there are a couple of you out there like me that like I mentioned before, we are not experts at it and we are not natural at it. And you know, some girls, they pick up their makeup and it's just like they're like Van Gogh automatically. It's just like they're like little fairies, makeup fairies. We'll call them makeup fairies, and they put it on and oh, it looks beautiful. And there's got to be somebody out there that's like me that wants to learn how to do it. And it's not going to be perfect the first time, and I've been dabbling and playing for the last couple years, But I'm gonna show you my results because I don't wear eyeshadow and I tried it and I don't think it's so bad. It's not so bad. It could be better, but you know what? If there's anybody like me out there who wants to learn and wants to know how to do it, but you're intimidated by the whole nine, will you put it in the comments below for me so we can have a chit-chat, paddywhack, and relate to each other? Because I feel like I'm on my own on this planet sometimes when it comes to makeup. But I tried, and you know what? That's a lot more than I did, say, a year and a half ago when I was asking my friend in the Disneyland bathroom, oh, what's that powder you're putting on your face? What's that for? I've kind of come a long way. It's the middle of the day. I had time to play, and as I look at myself in my camera coming back, I kind of am pleased with it. Let's have some lunch. Let's make a nice Olay wrap and get lipstick all over it. What say you? Okay, let me see if I can show you what I'm having. The count for my lunch is 4 Smartpoints for the Cheetos, 1 Smartpoint for the Olay wrap, 2 Smartpoints for the chicken, and 1 Smartpoint for the guacamole. So good. I'm so hungry, you guys. I can't wait to dig in. There's my water. There's the end of Julieta. And there's the telly. I am going to put on my show and just try to relax. I get so nervous when I try new things. Whoops. Do you guys get nervous when you try new things? I mean, I'm sitting in my own home with my own vanity and my own makeup. See my shoes? Hopefully I have a little bit of a motivational reason to tell you why I have these shoes on. So I just took my doggies out for a walk. One of my medications makes me a little drowsy. If any of you have ever picked up on me saying, oh, I'm stretched out on the bed or I need a little nap or something, it's from a medication, and yeah, sometimes I'll take a nap. And I'm a little drowsy right now. And I just took my dogs out. And I was walking, and it's beautiful outside. It's a little warm, but it's just absolutely beautiful. And I thought to myself, you know, this is perfect walking weather, Anita. Go to the park, get in your little car and drive to the park and go do a couple miles around the park. And then I thought, no, I'm a little tired. Tomorrow's weigh-in. I'll wait until Saturday. Saturday's my big starting date. You know, my Friday morning, I weigh in at 8. I go the rest of my day. If I'm gonna have any indulgences, it's usually on Friday. Tracked, I don't go balls out and go crazy or anything, but I do it Friday. Saturday is my, you know, I'll just do it on Saturday. And then I heard the Weight Watcher Anita say, the one who's been walking the path just to walk it, but not enjoying the weather. Why not just go and do it now? Nobody's home. Nobody needs you. The dogs are pretty much good on their own. Steve doesn't get home for another 4 hours. Oliver doesn't get home for another 4 hours. Why aren't you doing it now, Anita? So I'm gonna do it now. And I hope this motivates somebody else who's thinking, oh well, not today. Today's already halfway over and I don't feel like it. Feel like it, man. Join me out there. Let's go hit the bricks and get in a few calories. And you know what? I always feel a zillion times better after a good walk. I'm always so glad I did it. And that is no lie.